Lord, we are so glad that you have given us the opportunity to hear your word. Lord, we ask that you put a special touch on these drivers tonight. We know we have a special race for them, 50 laps a long way. Lord, put your hand upon the drivers, the crews, most of all the safety crews down below. They're in a lot of danger as well. Lord, if we keep your son, keep your glory in our hearts, we can do no wrong. We ask for a safe journey home as well. We ask that in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, gentlemen, this isn't going to take long tonight. We're going to dedicate most of this meeting to talking about the street stock race so we can get it straightened out. If you want to go out and race, that's great. I hope you do it. That's good because it'll keep you out on the racetrack. Just don't disrespect the guys that are trying to race for the lead. We also will use a lucky dog just because it's an extra distance race. So if somebody gets a lap down, you know, we'll give them that lap. That first car obviously works just like it does every time. The first guy on the lead lap down is going to get his lap back, has to go to the back of the field.
One position now. Fast time so far, 15.074 for Rick Kopp. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the street stock drivers very rarely time trial. They do on occasion, but as opposed to the modifieds, which qualify in time trials quite often, street stock drivers usually just run heat races. This is something new to some of these drivers as well. In the number 35, Anthony Donna Maria. Anthony out of Sayreville, New Jersey. First lap for Anthony Donna Maria. We'll see what comes up on the scoreboard. 15.289. 15.289 for Anthony Donna Maria. Carries that car nicely through the third and fourth turn. A little sideways there, gathers it in, stands on the throttle, and takes Floyd Gott's checkered with a time of 15.215. Well, here is Rick Kopp's brother, John Kopp, in car number 8. He was his first feature winner of the season, but he's been a feature winner here last year. Brother Rick was fastest. Now John is quickest at 14.987. Second lap for what he does here. Quicker still, 14.874. 14.874. Lee, here's our former track champion Ron Freeze in the 43 getting set to challenge the clock.
All right, Earl, Ron Freeze on the track now. All these drivers looking to be on top when that checkered flag falls. $1,500 going to the winner. Scott Motor Coach $10,000 street stock 50 lapper, carrying double points tonight. Fastest so far, 14.665. Taking the top 8 out of time trial. 14.843. So Ron sets a first lap quick time. Elliott Wall, who does double duty here at the Shore Speedway, running in a couple of divisions on the track now in the 14 car. The Big L. Elliott's seen victory lane this season. See what he does tonight. $14,925. $14,925 on the Big L. $15,162 on Elliott Wall. Ed McCarthy out of Brick. He's tasted victory lane. Earl says first win ever came right here at Wall Speedway. $15,154 on Ed McCarthy. 1:15 on that second lap. Frank Fisher down on the track now. Again, the winner getting $1,500 tonight. Well, we'll double check on the driver. That may be Howie Conk out of Jackson in the 23 car. On the 23 car. Right now, we'll say it's Howie Conk in the 23 car. And a 15.687 on that second lap. There's Charlie D. Giant Tommaso. He's got a feature win on the season. Charlie's out of Jackson. Charlie D. in the 38 car. 15.267. 15.267 on Charlie D. $15,383 on Charlie D. out of Jackson Township. Hey, there's Radiant Ray Maneri down from Bayshore, Long Island, New York. Earl?
Okay, thank you very much, Lee. Yes, indeed. Ray Maneri, who hails from Bayshore, Long Island, New York, has at least a 3-hour tow here with the Long Island traffic to get here every week, but loves racing at Wall. Ray Maneri, a former standout at Riverhead Raceway in Long Island for quite a few years. Well, he runs a really good lap. Fourth quickest at 14.968. 14.968 for Ray Maneri. 6-time career winner on this track, looking for his first win of this year. 14.892 for Ray Maneri. Third fastest time, Shannon Monjo, driving for Frank Tilton Motorsports, who also fields the modified 77 for Mike Carpenter. Shannon Monjo at the wheel of car number 41. Looking to possibly get a really good lapper. He's getting around really well. Off turn 4 he comes. White flag. 15.173. 8th quickest time for Shannon Monjo. Carries the car nicely through the 3rd and 4th. Top of the main straightaway on the gas and down under Floyd's checkers. And he'll go 15.116. Mike Kennedy is in car number 32. Roger Koss in the number 17. He's a newcomer to racing here this year at Wall, former go-kart driver in the 17. And Beth McFarland, the racing nurse from Little Falls, New Jersey, rounds out the starting grid in the beautiful-looking metallic red and gold number 37. Here they come down for the first race of the night. Driving partner Dennis Macri in the 28. That's Saturday Night Clear. Silver on the outside. He'll go to 4. Malcolm Campbell Jr. runs 5th. Mark Tischler 6th in the zeros. Cottrell slides way up high off the corner. Robert Geibel, standout driver here. A lot of work with the leads the way to the number 50 Legend car as we approach halfway. Signal for Robert Geibel. Next signal that Robert Geibel sees will be 2 to go. He gets some pressure now from the Roslyn racer. Gets 2 to go signal. section behind him. Okay, debris from the race cars that crashed up there all over that third and fourth turn. In victory lane, in the number 15, Robert Geibel, who again has been a four-time winner this year in modified affordable division competition. Brian Gardella, in the number 14, has won 25 legend car features on this speedway. To go along with his 2005 track title. Here they come. Green and leads them through turns 1 and 2. Racing brothers, Mike in the 87, Steve in the 88. Racing forward, Steve takes over third. Ron Foley running fourth in the 64. Mike Fulton to the inside in the 90 and Don Lewis slides over high. Contact between Newells in the 19 and Gardella in the 14. Tom Captain's there on the 89 runs back. For the victory, Dan Roslin in the number 03, who won his career first feature event win this year. Finishing second, Mike Stahl in the 87. In third in the 88, Steve Stahl. Finishing fourth in the 64, Ron Poley. In for the fifth spot, the 19 of Don Newells. Rounding out the top six, Brian Gardella in the 14, as Dan Roslin pulls in the victory lane in car number 03. Jim Smith from our photography staff recording the moment on film. Good shot for next week's Small Review Racing program. Scheduled to go 8th, but not making the call so far. Tim Arey, scheduled to start 8th in the 13. Tim Arey, scratched from this event. All right, Dave Kramer brings him down for the green. 10 laps to distance. In the second, 77. in the number 59. Brings the Cranmer Engineering Special into victory lane. Those of you fans familiar with politics in the Shore area, Dave's grandfather is retired freeholder Ted Narazanik. Great figure in this area, has done so much for the Shore region, Ted Narazanik, and this is his grandson, Dave Cranmer, in the 59. Ted's off in here. Tommy Farrell and Jason Tree, bring him down. Hit it go. Tommy Farrell. Here they come through. Sean Coward, a little inside one with the number 11. You'll have four. He's been a feature race winner here this year and establishes himself as a favorite for another win in the modified main tonight. Taking the victory in the first, make that the second qualifying heat, driving car number 8. Let's hear it for him, Tommy Farrell III out of Shrewsbury. Finishing second in the 91, Sean Carrick. In for third, Kevin Flockhart in the 12.
All right, let's look for Raymond Airy to make the move to get this one underway. Elliott Wall on the outside front row. Hey, great night for racing at the Shore Speedway. Hot weekend at the Jersey Shore. All right, the starters look them over. There's the green. Laps, 6 to qualify. Looking to go into tonight's 50-lapper. All right, let's look for the green as they come in and out of turn 4. There's the green. qualify 6 out of this one. Again, Raymond Airy from Bayshore, Long Island takes the win. Elliott Wall in the 14 car, Rick Koff in the 3. 51, Dave Jennings, 6 of Jerry Stanzione, and the 85 of Ed McCarthy. Cars for its street stock heat number 2 will be coming down momentarily, looking for 10 cars. Again, it will be 8 laps and 6 cars to qualify. All right, 8 laps, 6 cars to qualify. Harry Schaefer on the inside, Mike Tillett on the outside, front row. Let's look for the green on this one. Schaefer with the early lead down the back. Mike Tillett in the 68. On the third spot right now with Danny Cassioli. Dan Cassioli. Now the fourth spot down the back. Shannon Lonzo in the 41 car moves in the 4th on the outside. Dave Braddock in the 98 is on the apron. So they're qualified back to the 02 car. Harry Schaefer with the lead in the 48 car. Mike Tillett, Dan Cassioli, Shannon Lonzo, the 81 car. Scott in the 02, Anthony Grimaldi. Two to go when they come around this time. It will be 2 to go when they come around this time. Trouble down between turns 3 and 4. 2 to go on Harry Schaefer. White flag is out this time. One more time around as the 44 car remains stalled between turns 3 and 4. All right, Harry Schaefer bringing it around turn 4. He takes the win. Harry Schaefer, the 48 car. Mike Tillett, Dan Cassioli, Shannon Lonzo, the 81 car, Scott Newell, and the 02, Anthony Cromaldi. Top 6 qualifiers going into tonight's 50-lapper. Right now, it looks like 24 cars will start in tonight's 50-lapper. The Scott Motor Coach $10,000 50-lapper. Mike Bellello in the 5 car. Andy Shelman in the 10 car. 9 cars going to qualify for tonight's factory stock main event. There's the green, and we're underway. Down between turns 1 and 2. Green is still out. Point leader coming up short on this one. Mike Bellello with the lead in the 5 car. Joe Costandi holding on the 2nd spot. 9 cars going to qualify. Mike Bellello out front in the 5. Joe Costandi holding on the 2nd in the 21 car. Coming up to the halfway mark on this one. 9 cars going to qualify. Got a battle for fourth spot down the back stretch. Halfway now. 4 down, 4 to go. Come around this time. 2 to go when they come around this time. The 5 of Mike Bellillo out front. 21 Joe Costandi coming on the second spot. Bill Connolly in the 40 in third spot right now. Battle for fourth. 2 to go. Jim Hoffman to the Auto Museum immediately. Jim Hoffman to the Vintage Car Club Museum, please. White flags out. Well, let's see if the 21 car, he's got the lead right now after getting by the 5 car. Gary Pine down in front of the leader, but the 21 car gets by. Yellows. Yellows are out. Green and checker on this one. All right, there's the green. Joe Costandi with the lead in the 21 after getting by Mike Bellillo in the 5 car. Checkers out for Joe Costandi, Mike Bellillo, Bill Connolly. 01 Teddy Walters, Scott Dugan. 32 car Danny Birdsell. With Norman Lane out of house. So there's the winner. Joe Costandi. He's got 2 wins on the season. Again, 9 qualify, 8 laps the distance, waiting for the green flag, waiting for the move. There's the green. Nine qualified, 51 car. Bob McIntyre with the early lead. Doug Bates in the 00. 6 of Rich Petey. 3 wide, did they make it 3 wide? I think so. There's 94, the 98, and the 3 car. '98 car going way high around the turns, but he holds on to it. 9 cars qualified. 94 car takes to the outside. 51 car's got the lead down the back. There's that 6 car challenging for a second on the inside. Little pressure now behind the leader. 6 car, the 00. Pressure on the leader, Doug Bates on the outside of the 51 car. The 6 cars in there too, coming up to the 2 to go mark when they come around this time. Well, let's see if that 51 car can hold on to it. Here comes that 3 car, Greg Clerical moving up. Laps winding down now for this one. 6 car moves to the inside on the 51 car. Rich Petey in the 6 car takes the lead. Greg Clerical follows through in the 3 car. 51 now running third with Bob McIntyre. White flag is out one more time. 1 lap to go. Look out, 005. Well, he hangs on to it at the backstretch. Look out as the 005 goes for a ride. Checker's out, the yellow flag is out, and we'll see, did the 3 car just got by the 6 car at the end. So Greg Clerico just gets by Rick Petey in the 6 car to make it into tonight's race. Nick Shaw qualifies. Bob McIntyre in the 51, Doug Bates. Joe Cooley, 24 car.
And Chris DeRitis in the 66 will bring them down for the flying green. Here they come. Blatt leads the way. In the number 36, they're spinning cars at their third, number 2. Restart. 55 of Howard Boss and the 15 of Mark Lawshe both spin up there. Green and go as Chris DeRitis gets the lead in the 66. Secretary Field and back now. Buckwalter dives to the inside to 36. Look at the victory spot. Don Adams, 90-time champion in the number 96. The race is through on the inside. He's in the second spot behind DeRitis. Ryan Tidman is inside Neil Black. Buckwalter inside move in the black and white 36. He'll be halfway next time round. Fast pace action. Almost 3 behind there. He leads the way out of the corner. Buckwalter running second. In third, Chris DeRitis. Working on the final lap of his first qualifying heat is Don Adams in the 95. Whoa, here comes Buckwalter. Really closed the gap in the last lap, and Don Adams gets the lead. One of the most masterful TQ midget drivers you'll find anywhere, and a great representative of the sport, is Don Adams, driving car number 96 to victory in that heat. Don Adams is a 26-time career winner here with feature events at Wall in his great career.
Bob Jr. carries on the family tradition. Here they come. Leading the way in the 00. Mark Janish with the 00 wing leads the way. It's Mark Janish in the 00. He's got a long lead on down the back. Whoa, hard impact over on his side and down. Red flag will come out.
Who's that?
That was Ron Dennis in the number 27, and we'll have a report on the driver as soon as we get it for you.
Get the audio now? Both the mic in there? Okay. I'll bring the stand back and then we'll keep it.
I have the modified lineup.
Oh, I gave her a copy of that.
Oh, okay. Thanks, sir. Okay, report from officials is that Ron Dennis is okay and walking to the ambulance. Good news indeed for that driver who get hit very hard, sliding all the way down the track on his side after hitting that second turn wall. Ron Dennis, a bit shaken up there, but he's, we understand, walking to the ambulance with the assistance of officials. Very good news indeed. Okay, so now that we have that good news, we'll reset the starting grid for you. It'll be a complete restart after lap 1.
Okay. Beast. Good. We're going.
Yeah.
Good deal. Thanks.
Whoa, spinning down the backstretch goes your point leader, Bob Watkins. So 2 laps showing on the board as the point leader goes spinning down the back, Bob Watkins Jr. Okay, green is out. Here they come. Charging into the home stretch, down to turns 1 and 2. It's still Janish as Tim Beamer goes way outside in the 69. Diving to the inside in the 87. Joe Payne challenging for position now as they race their way through.
Halfway next.
Coming up on the halfway point, Joe Payne chasing in 3rd spot. Big winner on the circuit as they come through. Frank Fisher rides in 4th. Bob Watkins charges to the inside, trying to get 4th after that spin. He'll have it. Whoa, action on the home stretch. The 2nd and 3rd place cars collide, and the 87 slowing noticeably in turns 1 and 2. And he will stop and now drop to the inside to the safety apron. Joe Payne now in 2nd. Bob Watkins is 3rd. Closing moments of the race as Matt Janish with almost a full straightaway lead takes the white flag. Coming through, it's going to be Matt Janish in for the win. Taking the victory, driving the Blue Mets Racing number 46, the car based in Easton, Pennsylvania. Again, carrying the wing 00 tonight. Matt Janish. Matt Janish really showing a lot of power there as he won by almost a full straightaway over Joe Payne Jr., your 2nd place finisher in the 26. In for 3rd, coming back after that spin, Bob Watkins Jr. in the 91. In for 4th spot in the number 98 was Tim Proctor. 5th spot in the number 35 was Jeremy Frankowski, the driver who races regularly in the Northeastern Midget Association up in New England.
Finishing in the
Next spot was the number 29 of Zach Martini, and then the 69 of Tim Beamer.
By Bob Nace with Jack Patterson driving, which is another Pinto body car, small block Chevy powered. And then behind him is Marty Van Druten in the number Gilhern number 12. That was a restored Gilhern car. Very unique paint job on it. Big 427 Chevy into it. Beautifully done car. It runs really great. Behind him in the number 7 is Ray Shea's number 7 coupe, done as a Tom Baldwin car, which it was originally built as, and eventually became the number 7 that Joe Severich and Ray Shea drove. Garden State Classic winning car there. And in the car tonight we have Jim Hoffman, the 1966 modified champion here, come up from Florida business and is sitting in the seat tonight in Ray Shea's number 7 coupe. Certainly brings back some memories.
Boy, it certainly does, Bill. Great to see Jim Hoffman here. He looks really smooth out there. You know, he won 44 features here in the modifieds between 1963 and 1980.
That's an amazing number when you think about it. And Jim has been a figure here from all through the 60s, the 70s, and I believe up in the 80s. He was here a long time.
That's it. Yes, he did.
He certainly hasn't forgotten anything. As I'm watching him in my car, he certainly knows. Even though it's the first time he's been in the car, he certainly feels very comfortable. I can tell by the way he's operating the car tonight.
You know, we talked about the number 12 up there, the car that Marty Van Druten is driving, that this is the original Gilhern car from the 1980 season that won the Garden State Classic here. And I'll tell you what, that car still looks and sounds just like it go out and race with today's modified.
Oh, believe me, that car can move. And I've seen it out here. And you could probably put it in the features with the power that it's got, the way it handles. Very beautifully done car by Marty. Restored, I should say, by Marty.
John Malsbury's M3, that's an original car as well, Bill?
Yes, it is. And John took really painful to bring it back to the way it was when he raced here years ago. Beautifully done car. Stanley Hawks number 17. Stanley raced for many years on dirt and asphalt, didn't he?
Yeah, very, very fine driver, Bill Stan Morgan, number 17. And, you know, he was one of the drivers of the famous Fireball 99 for Sam Batista. You know, he followed Bob Malzahn and many others in that car. And Stan is very proud of that he was a driver of the 99 back in the early 70s.
That's right. Stanley's seen many laps on dirt and asphalt. Certainly has a lot of history behind him. And one of his older cars that he had, he put a big block Chevy into it. Certainly did a fine job onto it. It's nice to see Stanley out there.
Stan has his race shop right at his residence there in Jamesburg, New Jersey, and loves coming here to Wallace, home track, only a few miles from here.
He has a nice little shop up there. I've been up to visit him, and he has a lot of fun playing with his car. Good to see him out there.
Jack Patterson's looking good out there in the number 3, Bill. That's a former Dick Robbins car that raced here years ago.
Yes, it is. And they did a nice job at fixing it back up and restoring the car. And the car's working pretty good right now. He's got it down pretty well. The handle's nice. Certainly a nice looking car. Pretty nice battery.
And as the race, the unofficial race, if you will, is checkered. I'd like to give a special mention to the 101 you talked about, Bill, the very nice little coupe out there of Bob Walker, based in Staten Island, New York. And you see the Fire Department of New York logo on the side, and Bob always races in memory of the firefighters who lost their lives in 9/11.
Yes, that's very true, and he's done a nice memorial for them from the Red Hook boys up at 9/11. Familiar myself up there because I work up in that area, and it was very nice of Bob to do that. He's always the constant driver and the car owner showing up to our events here at the track and other places, and it's certainly a pleasure to be here tonight. second back-to-back wins. Green with the edge down the backstretch. Dave Green in the 5 car with the lead. Kremer in the second spot in the 77 car. Kevin Ayers looking to move into third spot on the inside in the 21 car. Here comes that 99 car, Chaz Okerson. He's got a win on the season. Car, Kevin Ayers in the 21, Chaz Okerson in the 99 car. Elliott Wall looking to move up. Dave Jennings in the 51 car. Kevin Ayers looks to the inside of the 77 car but cannot get by. Green doing a good job holding on to the lead, bringing it around turn 4. Kremer in the 21 car, 77 and 21 car. Touch on turn 2. Dave Green out front, 77 car, close to the track. He's on the apron. Yellow comes out for the 77 car, Charlie Kremer the 3rd. Dave Green in the 521, Kevin Ayers 99, Chaz Okerson 14, Elliott Wall 74 cars out there too, looking for the green on this one. There's the green flag. Racing continues with the 5 car. Ayers moves to the inside. Kevin Ayers dives to the inside and he takes over the lead. Down the backstretch, it's the 21 out front. 99 looking to follow through. 21's out front. 10 laps are in now. Dave Green running second in the 599. Chaz Okerson 14. Elliott Wall. And the 74 car, Steve Galgano. Starting to move out just a bit on the 5 car as we approach the halfway mark. Halfway when they come around this time. There's the halfway mark. It's halfway now for the 21 car. 5 car holding on to second spot with Dave Green behind the wheel. 99 Chaz Okerson, 14 Elliott Wall. And the 74, Steve Galgano, rounding out the top 5. Continues to lead the race. He's got 3 wins on the season. Kevin looking to make it 4 tonight. Continuing to lead the race is Kevin Ayers in the 21 car. 5 Dave Green holding on the second spot. Chaz Okerson in the 99 car running third. Little trouble for the 14 car. He goes around coming off turn 2. It will be 5 to go when they come around this time. Looking at the 5 to go mark on the 21 car. 14 in trouble again. Well, you know what happens when that yellow comes out? That draws the field right up. All right, that's going to bring that 5 car right up there with the 21 car, but it will be a single file restart. 99's up there too. Great night to go racing at Wall Township Speedway, USA. Summertime at the Jersey Shore. There's the green restart. To go when they come around this time. 21 car was the lead. Two to go now. White flag's going to wave this time. White flag going to come out. Kevin Ayers in the 21 car. 1 to go. 1 lap to go now on the 21. Checkers out for Kevin Ayers in the 21 car. Looks like the 99 of Chaz Okerson will take second on this one. 21 taking the win. Kevin Ayers, 99 in for second with Chaz Okerson. Steve Galgano in the 74 car. So the 77 car will finish behind the 14. 77 finishing behind the 14, and it will be designated the last car running. Winner in the 21 car, Kevin Ayers, 99 of Chaz Okerson in for second. And the 74, Steve Galgano, coming in third in our 25-lap main event. Walter Elliott making his way down to get some words with the winning driver, Kevin Ayers. That's his 4th win on the season, so once again, I'll have to tell Kevin's cousin Cheryl Carlisle, one of the Rat Radio account executives, that, hey, your cousin Kevin took another win at Wall Speedway. Walter, it's all yours.
About to get congratulations from Reverend Mishner. And here he is, 4-time winner, Kevin Ayers. Well, Kevin, can you go over that lap 10 restart? How did you set that up?
I don't know, you know, I kind of ran with him and I said, man, I got a heck of a run. I can't lift now. And I just kind of went down and we kind of came together a little bit. I tried to keep it real clean, but car just went down the corner faster than I think I've ever had it. Thanks, Kyle.
Okay, any particular people you want to thank this time around?
Yeah, I got a real new sponsor, Dr. Vinny DeAngelis, real nice guy, good dentist. If anybody needs a good dentist, his phone number's on my car if you want to come check it out. And I got Top Cuts lawn service from Sayreville. He's a real nice guy. He's supported us a couple years now. And you know what? Our division's waning, and you know, I always apologize, but we'll try to put on a good show for you every week. And you know, we really appreciate the sponsorship from these people because we need it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Ayers, tonight's sportsman feature victor. Back to you, gentlemen.
Francis Cottrell alongside in the 44. Here they go. As Robert Guy will lead the way. Down back in front second. Here comes Dan Roslin. Working through on the inside in car number 03. He's going for Fort Straw Hill Habit as he goes inside Malcolm Campbell Jr. Mike Stoll right behind him in the 87. And it's Bruce Roslin, Dan's dad. second to Robert Geibel is Ron Poley in the 64. In the 03 is Dan Roslin. Mike Stoll in the 87. Bruce Roslin in the 04. Brian Gardella in the 14. Next in line. Then it's the 90 Mike Fulton. And the 5 of Malcolm Campbell Jr. Mark Tischler in the 0. Here they come. Geibel leads the way. Roslin now challenging right there in second. Brian Gardella into this spot. Mike Fulton around the outside and then number 90. Here's the challenge for the lead. It's going to be Dan Roslin picking it up. Dan Roslin leads the way in the 03. Malcolm Campbell second. Ron Poley is third. Mike Stoll fourth. Brian Gardella in fifth. Coming up on the halfway now for Dan Roslin, who's looking for a second career win on the Speedway. He opens up the lead. It's comfortable at a turn number 4. Here it is the cross flag. We get lap number 13. It's halfway in tonight's 25 lap main event. Robert Geibel in second. Ron Poley third. Mike Stoll fourth. Brian Gardella fifth. Mike Fulton, Mark Tischler, Bruce Roslin, Malcolm Campbell Jr., and Roger Koss next in line. Challenging Mike Stoll on the inside position with side-by-side for that fourth spot. Right behind Ron Poley as they race through turns 3 and 4. Gardella has the advantage. He'll have first going into the first turn. Brian Gardella, 14. Now running in the fourth spot, challenging Ron Poley for third. Number 2 for the season and win number 2 for his young career here at the Shore Speedway. Dan Roslin in the number 03. And coming right around to congratulate him there in the number 04 is his very proud racing dad, Bruce Roslin. Finishing second, Brian Gardella in the 14. And in for third spot, Robert Geibel. Modified affordable division driver, now running as well in the legend cars. He gets third. Walter Elliott of Area Auto Race News heading down for the trackside interview. Walter, we'll turn it over to you.
Test one, test two. There we go. Okay, the 3 Ride Motorsports crew have just removed this helmet and opened the driver's side door. And in a moment, as a Wall Township official checks the tire readings. Okay, a big cheer for Dan Roslin. Well, congratulations, Dan. Tell me, can you go over that restart where you got the lead for the 15?
I got I can't really describe it, man. This division gets more competitive every week, and it's great racing. Everybody likes to try clean. It's awesome.
Okay, I see you have the 3Y team coming over for congratulations. Do you think the Robbie Geiser 15's time is coming? You think we're going to see him in victory lane soon?
Great possibility. He seems like he's a pretty good racer and catching on pretty quick.
Okay, any particular people you want to thank?
Everyone. Crew chief, Dennis. I forgot to thank him last time, but he does a lot of work. And everybody, man. It's 3Y Motorsports.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Dan Roslin celebrates with his family in victory lane after the Legend Cars feature. Back to you, Tower.
Thank you very much, Walter. Again, top 5, Dan Roslin in the 03, finishing second, Brian Gardella in the 14. Third, the number 15, Robert Geibel. Fourth, the 90, Mike Fulton. And in for fifth, Ron Poley in car number 64. Attention, please. Shannon East Hazlett. Shannon East Hazlett, please report to the Speedway office. That's on the second floor. Shannon East Hazlett from Howell, New Jersey. To the Speedway office, please. Just go out the main gate. Make sure you get a pass out. And then go up the front steps to the second floor office. Shannon East Hazlett, please. Also, youngsters in the grandstand, if you'd like. Laps will be the distance. Neil Blatt in the number 09 and Mark Janish in the 46. Keep in mind, has 00 on the wing. It'll be scored as the 46. Glenn McGowan looking him over. Here they come. Field checked up. Buckwalter dove to the safety apron in the 36. No harm done. Okay, here they come through. We'll try it again. As Neil Blatt and Mark Cannon bring them down. Green is out. Once again, Cannon accelerates away in the double run. And he's heading down the back. Buckwalter to fourth and number 36. Blatt way up high on turn number 4. Second, third place cars. Second. 46, Ryan Tidman flying over the second half of the race. Ryan Tidman in for second in the 51. Finishing third, 96. Don Adams in for fourth, the number 91, Bob Watkins. And in for the fifth spot in the number 46 with the 00 wing, Mark Janish in car number 00. Tim Buckwalter, who won a TQ feature this year at Mountain Speedway back on June the 9th. An infrequent visitor here to Wall Township Speedway USA. Tim's from Pennsylvania, and he has taken his career first win on this speedway. Walter Elliott from Area Auto Race News is going to be interviewing him at Victory Lane. Walter, it's all yours.
President Lou Metz is congratulating him first with the car number 36. Okay, a big applause for Tim Buckwalter. Some of you may be more familiar with the Buckwalter family in micro sprint racing, but here he is. He has won his second career feature in TQ midgets. Hi, Tim.
How you doing?
Congratulations. So this is victory number 2 for you.
Victory number 2, and hopefully more to come.
What do you think about this place now that you've won on it here?
Man, it's fast. You just gotta watch it. You gotta take your time. The wall will come up quick. One little mistake and you're in it.
Can you go over that restart? Were you able to pass?
Yeah, we were pretty good. And just went to the bottom. It seemed to stick, so.
So patience is the key to get around traffic here.
Yes, patience and momentum around this place.
Any particular people you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Colin Martin, Spitfire Chassis, VRP Shocks, my dad, Sean, my girlfriend, and Michael Essie.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations, and we hope to see you again next time.
Okay, thank you very much, Walter Elliott. Congratulations again to Tim Buckwalter in Victory Lane here tonight for the American Three-Quarter Midget Racing Association. Again, finishing second. Boy, was he flying at the end of the race. Young Ryan Tidman in the 51, he got second. Don Adams finishing third in the 96. Fourth, ATQ MRA point leader Bob Watkins Jr. in the 91. Rounding out the top 5. And car number 46, again running with that 00 wing. Early leader Mark Janish finishing 5th. Modified main event getting set to go next over the 40-lap distance. Starting third. Alongside is Tommy Farrell of Shrewsbury in the 8th. Hit it go. Restarts 5th. Mike Carpenter in the 77 and 6th spot. Chaz Ogerson the 99. 55 Stephen Reed. Here they come. Cranberg brings it down. Tommy Farrell. Tommy Farrell.
backs it out, rides in second. On the back. Checkered flag will be waiting. Dave Kramer in the number 59 has done it. His first career win at Wall. Farrell second, Gumley third, Hearn is fourth, and Okerson in fifth. PA test, PA test.
This was the modifieds. Done. First lap. Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is one happy victory lane for Dave Cranmer, his first career win on the Speedway. And in a very few minutes, winning driver Dave Cranmer is going to be pulling the 50-50 number for the Kiwanis Club. One of the fans is going to be a big winner too, because it's $1,100 to the winner of the 50-50 tonight. And Dave Cranmer will be pulling that lucky number. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, his first win in the Speedway. Let him hear it, Dave Cranmer. Driving the beautiful Corvette number 59 under the Cranmer Engineering banner. Tommy Farrell right here in the number 8. Congratulating him. There we are. Good sportsmanship indeed. Tommy Farrell, our second place driver, congratulating our winner, Dave Cranmer. In for third, Justin Gumley, giving him a thumbs up as well. See Al Voorhees down here. How you doing, Al? Al Voorhees, the crew chief on the number 59. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. He's been knocking on the door week after week. You see the power in this number 59.
99.
And I'll tell you what, he worked for this one tonight. He beat the best out here. How about another great round of applause for our winner, Dave Cranmer. Let him hear it.
33.
Well, Dave, you got your winning speech all set to go. I tell you what, they made you work for this one, but you really deserved it, and I know you want to thank a lot of people, first of all.
I do want to thank a lot of folks. The car was actually very good tonight. Towards the end, it started loosening up a little bit, but these guys at Voorhees Race Prep, they put one hell of a race car under me every week. We haven't been, our results don't necessarily show it for this year. The car has been faster than me for the better part of this year, but it feels like it's all finally coming together. The genius behind this whole thing is Al Voorhees right here. He's the one who really deserves to win tonight.
I'll tell you what, Al is crew chief and wrenched a lot of cars over the years, and he really is the master. I'll tell you what, he knows how to make a race car handle, and you know, I'm sure he'd be the first one to turn it around though and say, hey, the guy behind the wheel did one heck of a job out there. You had Tommy Farrell, one of the best here at Wall, right behind you the whole time. And I know Tommy raced you clean lap after lap. That was really great.
Yeah, Tommy did race me very clean. Tommy and I have been friends for a long time. Last week there was an incident over here coming out of turn 4, and you know, Tommy got the worst end of it. After we looked at the tape, it was really hard to tell, and you know, we were a little bit mad at the beginning of this week. We decided to come back and give it our best, and I'm glad we did. This is my my home track, and you know, ever since I was a little kid in the stands here, I've been dreaming about this victory lane, so we're going to live it up tonight.
All right, and Dave, I know, of course, you raced here for a lot of years. You took a few years off. Why was that?
Well, having twins and starting a business takes a lot of time, and I just didn't have the time to dedicate to doing this the way it needed to be done. You know, I got connected with Al here at the end of last year, the middle of last year, and he's really the one responsible for this, not me. He took a mediocre driver and put him in victory lane tonight.
And Cranmer Engineering, that's your own business?
Yes, it is my own business.
And also fans, for those of you who again follow local politics in the Shore area, Ted Narazanek, the freeholder, who has been a great part of the Monmouth County area for so many years, he's the grandfather or a feature race winner tonight. And I tell you what, he's always here cheering for his grandson.
LCU to send them off on this 150-lap main event, the wave lap for the street stocks. We've been waiting for this one all season long. Harry Schaefer, the 48 car, Anthony Cromaldi back in action in the 02 car. John McCormick, Jerry Stanzio, and Ed McCarthy, Rich Maggio, Greg Miranda, Ray Manieri, Dave Bragg, Charlie D, and the 70 back there with Joe Sheldon, making that ride from Langhorne, Pennsylvania to race at Wall Speedway. There's the white flag. Let's look for the green when they come around. All right, let's see what Billy Ray does on this one. Let's see if we get the green from Billy Ray from Scott Motor Coach. The Scott Motor Coach $10,000 50-lap street stock main event. All right, leaders coming down the back, Van der Veen and the 19, Cassioli in the 42 car. Let's look for the green when they come around. 50 laps. Double point main event tonight. There's the green, and we're racing. It's underway. Look out! Trouble off turn 2, the 3 car and the 18 car. Yellows are out. 18 car, Boardwick and the 3. Rick Koff coming together. Let's do it all over again. 19 car, Bill Van der Veen. 42, Dan Cassioli. Here's the green and we're going. So again, the green flag falls to start the race. This time the 19 car moves out in front. 42 holding on the second spot. Bill Van der Veen, the leader down the back, Dan Cassioli in the 42 car. 81 car, Scott Moore, Rob Higher, the 9 car. Looking to move through the pack with Shannon Bonzo. 19 Van der Veen has the lead, 42 Cassioli, 81 Scott Moore, and the yellow is out action down on turn 4, bringing out the yellow. Rich Maggio in the 77 car. Once again, waiting for the green. This race underway. Where's the green? Scott Moore in the 81 car with a little problem, but he straightens it out. 19 Van der Veen, 42 Cassioli, 81 Scott Moore. Ron Freeze in the 43 car, riding the high side, looking to move in the third spot. Ron Freeze in the third spot now in the 43 car. Look out down in front, the 81 and the 90. The 81 and the 90 come together. 81 Scott Moore coming up short on this one. So the 81 and the 90 come together. You see Scott Moore and the 81 on a backstretch. 5 are in. Looks like 5 laps are in now. 77 car coming back out to rejoin the race. 5 laps in. 5. 27 car around over on turn 2. Looking for the start on the 19.5 ring. There's the green. Dave Jennings pulls onto the infield. 19's out front. Vanderveen holding on to the lead in the 18 car. Trouble down the back for the 42 car. The 6 car has nowhere to go. 6 car with nowhere to go. Goes right into the 42 car. Trouble down between turns 3 and 4 with the 60 Mike Gillette and the 41 Shannon Mondo. That happened after the yellow. The yellow coming up with the 6 and the 42. Dan Cassioli with a couple of wins over at Mahoning Valley in that 42 car. 6 are in. 19 Vanderveen on the inside. Ron Freeze on the outside on the restart. Let's see what happens when the restart. Vanderveen on the inside. Freeze on the outside. Rob Heyer in the 9 car. Joe Monjo in the 90 all up front. Monjo is in trouble with that 90 car. Got that front fender hanging off. Joe Monjo, sheet metal hanging off the front of that car. Ron Freeze, the leader, around turn 4 now. Freeze has the lead. Look out, 90 and the 9 come together. The 90 and the 9 come together. The 9 slowing down on the backstretch, and the 90 went right into him. And we look for the green restart. Looking for Ron Freeze to make a move. Here's the green. Ron Freeze, Bill Vanderveen. Ray Manieri in the 1 car holding on the 3rd spot. Here comes Greg Miranda in the 09. Greg Miranda in the 09 moves in the 4th spot. Look out, trouble right off turn into turn 4. $60X, is that Mike Tillett down there? There's the 8 car of Koff limping to the infield. He went right into the 4th turn fence. Mike Tillett in the 60X and John Koff in the 8 car. Now, usually these cars will run more straight laps than they have done tonight. How about a half of Mike? He's out. And you got the fans right down in front from the Bayville area. It's Ron Freeze down the back, Vanderveen in the 19 car, the 1 Ray Manieri, the 02 Anthony Grimaldi, the 09 Greg Miranda. takes the lead around 4 down the front stretch. The leader down the back, 19 holding on to second. The one's and third spot with Raymond Area. Greg Miranda in the 09, the 02 Anthony Grimaldi. John McCormick in the 12, 98 Dave Bragg, the 02 Anthony Grimaldi. 12 car looking to the outside. John McCormick looking to move up on the outside in that 12 car. Yellow's out for Dave Jennings in the 51 car. 13 are in. 13 laps are in. 43 car with the lead around 4 down the front stretch. Ron Freeze, Raymond Area, 92nd spot. 19 holding the third spot with Bill Vanderbilt. The 02 Anthony Grimaldi, the 09 Greg Miranda. Still out front, the one holding on the second spot with Raymond Area, 19 Bill Vanderbeek. There's the 43 car out front with Ron Freeze. One car holding on the second spot with Raymond Erie. John McCormick third. John McCormick fourth in the 12 car. 19 Vanderbilt holding on the third spot. That one car maybe getting a little closer to the 43, a lap by lap. Ron Freeze has the lead. Raymond Area in the one car getting a little closer. That one car catching up to the 43 car, lap by lap. Coming up to the halfway mark. It's halfway now for Ron Freeze in the 43. Elliott Wall takes a ride in the 14 over on turn 2. Wall coming back out in front of the leader. Leader gets by okay. Well, it looks like the 43 car is moving out on that second place one car. Harry Schaefer pulls down onto the infield. Freeze in the 43 car looking to take the win on this one. Ray Maneri in the 1 car, 19 Bill Vanderveen. Schaefer looking to get back out. Just looking at the rear brakes on that 98 car. Watch it low when it comes around turn 3. Check out, look at that brake on that 98 car. Coming into traffic now. Can Ray Maneri make up some room as the leader comes upon slow cars? All right, the leader's going to be in traffic soon. Slower cars in front of the leader. 43. Ron Freeze out front. 1 Ray Maneri, 19 Vanderveen, 12 McCormick. Leader in traffic, the 1 car's right there behind him. Freeze looking to get through and the traffic and take the win. Car hanging on to the rear of the 19 car. That 12 and 19 close action. Freeze the leader down the backstretch. Ray Maneri in the 1 car, 19 Vanderveen, 12 John McCormick. Trouble down in front with a 90 and the 9. The 9 car went across the track. The 90 went right into him. So another T-bone in this race tonight. 41 laps are in, 41 are in. Well, that puts Ray Maneri on the outside in the 1 car on the restart. 41 laps are in, 9 to go. Vanderveen back up front. Maneri falls back on the outside. Trouble for the 02, Anthony Cromaldi. There's the 02, Anthony Cromaldi. He had been running really well. Let's see if we get the green flag on this one. 42 laps are in. There's the green. Close action with the 19 and the 1 car. Running really close. The 19 on the inside, 1 car on the outside. Side by side battle for second spot. Ron Freeze out front. Ray Maneri in the 1 car. 19 Bill Vanderveen. Look at that 77 car. He's up there in the top 5. to go on the 43 of Ron Freeze. Rich Monjo in the 77 car moving right through the pack. 43's out front, 5 to go. Monjo up into 4th spot in that 77 car. Just a few more circuits to go now for Ron Freeze. Two to go when they come around this time. It will be 2 laps to go for Ron Freeze in the 43 car. Raymond Airy in the 1, 19 Bill Vanderveen, Rich Monjo, and John McCormick in the 12. 2 to go. White flag is out. All right, the leader coming around. Turn number 3, looking at turn 4. Ron Freeze in the 43 car. Takes the win. Around for a second, Raymond Airy, Bill Vanderveen, Rich Monjo, John McCormick round out the top 5. So we finally make it through, and Ron Freeze takes the win in the 43 car. He'll take that top prize of $1,500 as the money is distributed right back to 24th spot. Scott Motor Coach night at Wall Township Speedway, USA, with a 50-lap double-point main event. Co-sponsor, associate sponsor, the Angeles Family Dentistry on Allaire Avenue in Ocean Township. So Ron Freeze takes the win. Raymond Airy in the 1 car takes second. 19 Bill Vanderveen. Rich Monjo with all those tire problems comes back to take 4th in the 77 car. And John McCormick in the 12 round out the top 5. Going to send it down to Walter Elliott. He will be down with words from the winning driver, Ron Freeze. Saturday night, summertime at the Jersey Shore.
Okay, Lee Greenwood, very happy victory lane as Ron Freeze, most certainly one of the biggest, if not the biggest race of his career. Ron Freeze, a victory lane, former champion, brings home the number 43 in the biggest street stock race here at Wall. Hey, Ron, welcome to Victory Lane. I'll tell you what, they made you work for this one. This was a long race tonight. Tell us about, I'll tell you what about that restart late in the race? You had everybody covered, and all of a sudden you had Bill Vanderveen, John McCormick, Raymond Airy, everybody right there with you. You had them covered, though.
Yeah, I saw Johnny Mack and Raymond Airy were back there, and Bill Vanderveen. You know, they're always tough. And I just knew if I ran my line and didn't have any problems with the car, and everything would be good.
I'll tell you what, some great money on the line tonight, too, and that's a nice bit of celebrating you can do with that amount of money.
Oh, yeah, this is by far the biggest win of my career so far. I got to thank everybody. Dependabilities, Vincent DeAngelis, Caddy Master Dave, Brick Starter and Alternator, First Horizon Realty, Sal's Dry Cleaning, CES, like my fiance Tara, my dad, my mom, Steve Costello, Jeff Green, his whole family, Laura, Wild Bill, Caddy Master Dave. Thank you, everybody, for all you did.
I'll tell you what, Ron, we always say it's a real team effort, and the guy behind the wheel, though, you got to do the job, so give yourself credit as well. You drove a heck of a race out there tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks. I had the easy part, the fun part, too, but the car was working good. I just was hoping everybody else would race clean, and they did. It was a good race.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest street stock race ever here at Wall Township Speedway under the banner of Scott Motor Coach Stales. And Ron Freeze, our former champion, is a victory lane. Let him hear it. Ron Freeze, the winner in car number 43. Let's hear it for the whole 43 team. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that very exciting event, we turn it over to Lee Greenwood for the factory stock main to wrap up tonight. Lee?
All right, Earl, thanks. Factory Stock's going to wrap it up tonight. As Steve Barrick from Program Dynamics points out, all top 5 drivers track champions. Of course, the one car, Ray Maneri, winner at Riverhead, and all of our top 5 drivers track champions coming in tonight. Ron Freeze again taking the win in that 43 car. One of these days, I think Jeff Green's going to be back behind the wheel of a race car at Wall Speedway. We've got to wait and see, but I don't know. I'll put some odds on it. Got to get Jeff. We got to get Jeff Green from Dependability's back out here behind the wheel of a race car. 20 laps to distance. Factory Stock's going to wrap it up tonight. Wall Township Speedway, USA. There's the green, and we're racing. Mike Bellello in the 551 car right now in the second spot with Bob McIntyre. Five cars got the lead down the backstretch. McIntyre in the 1 car. Doug Bates in the 00. 10 car. Shelmet. 54. Dugan. Look out. Trouble down in front. The 10 car takes a ride. Goes right into the 40. So the yellow is out. Bill Connolly in that 40. And the 10 car, Andy Shelmet. Bill Connolly and Andy Shelmet coming together. Mike Bellello in the 5 car, holding on to the early lead. Mike from Howell. Race underway. Looks like the green will not come out. Looking for the green when they come around. Mike Bellello. And Bob McIntyre in the front row. All right, the 5 car makes the rules. Let's see if we can get the green. Here's the green flag, and we are racing. 00, Doug Bates up in the second spot. 51, McIntyre. 54, Scott Dugan. Teddy Walters in the 01 car there. Not only the track. 5 cars got the lead. 00 holding on the second spot now. Car has the lead down the backstretch. Mike Bellello from Howell. Bob McIntyre over the 3rd spot there. Doug Bates in the 007. Cars got the lead. Coming up to the halfway mark. Halfway when they come around. Doug Bates in the 000. 6 car now open to 3rd spot. Car challenging for 3rd spot. Challenging for 2nd spot. 21 car moving up to 2nd spot. All right, there's the 5 car out in front. Mike Palillo, Joe Costandy, and Rich Penny. Vernon Cotton in the 06. This time it will be 5 to go. When the leader comes around, it will be 5 to go on Mike Palillo. Joe Costandy in the 21 car getting a little closer, but the laps are winding down. Can Mike Palillo hold on to it? Well, there's that 21 car catching up to the 5 with just a few more laps to go, and he takes to the outside. Mike Palillo on the inside, Joe Costandy on the outside. They are now side by side. Can that 5 car hold on to the lead on the inside? 21 cars on the outside, side by side down the back stretch, saving the best to last. 21 car gets by and takes over the lead. 21, Joe Costandy takes the lead with 2 to go. Well, Mike Palillo was looking good there out front, but that 21 car caught up and got by. 6 car holding on the 3rd spot. Greg Clerico in 4th in the 3 car. And Vernon Walker in the 6 car. 2 to go now. 2 to go on the 21 car. Jason Bundy with 80 having a problem down there. 21 car coming around turn 4, and the white flag waves its 1 to go. All right, the starters get out the checkered flag because the checker will wave this time. 21 cars out front, taking turn number 4. Joe Costandy in for the win of the 21 car. Mike Palillo, Greg Clerico, Richard Petey, and Vernon Walker. In the 06, rounding out the top 5 of our factory stock main event. So Joe Costandy gets by Mike Palillo in the closing laps to take the winner. Oh, Kraus going to make his way down to get some words with the winner.
All right, in victory lane, Joe Costandy in the Fertizzi Masonry, number 21. There's his driving partner, Tom Fertizzi, in the 22. And congratulating him in victory lane, Felix Chittarelli, driver of the 005 factory stock. There's Felix, number 1 cheerleader for the factory stocks here at Wall, and great friend of the 21 and 22 race team.
Tommy called it. I knew it. I called it.
Hey, Felix, what do you think of that win? Doesn't even need the microphone. Hey, Joe, congratulations, man. I tell you what, Mike Palillo was out there driving one strong race in that number 5. It seemed like he had everything covered. You got the second, chased him down. Great race out there with the 21.
Yeah, Mike's a good racer. He pointed me to the outside. He knew I was a little quicker than him. He let me go by him on the outside. Well, I don't know if he let me go by him, but he told me to take the outside. I gave him a good run out there. He ran me clean. This one's for Felix and Tom. That's all I can say. You know, these guys, they messed up a couple weeks ago. Hopefully they'll be back running with us again soon. And that's it. This is a good one. Dad, how about that one, Dad?
Yeah, and Joe's dad used to be chief mechanic on Jim McGuire's sprint car, right? Years ago.
Yeah, he ran a lot of years too. He used to turn some wrenches, and then he ran for about 20 years himself. And I know he's proud, and he's happy to see me here at Victory Lane again.
All right, Joe, congratulations. Joe Standy, ladies and gentlemen, came on strong at the end, brought the number 21 back to victory lane. Let him hear it. Okay. All right, Lee, back upstairs to you as we wrap up the night of racing at the Jersey Shore Speedway.
All right, Earl. Once again, Joe Standy taking the win. Thank you for coming out to Wall Township Speedway, USA, Saturday night at the Jersey Shore, summertime at the Jersey Shore. Scott Motor Coach night. Thanks to all of our sponsors and our advertisers for help making the races possible at the Speedway tonight. Over 50 years of racing action. On behalf of my announcing partner, Earl Krause, Walter Elliott, staff, management, I'm Lee Greenwood. Good night, everybody, and of course, have a great weekend. We'll see you back again next Saturday night. Seaside Heights guys going back. They'll be back next Saturday night. Once again, thank you for coming out to the Speedway. Looking for you to come back next Saturday night when we do it all over again. Good night, everybody.